Let's get ready to...
What the hell is even that?
That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke.
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm cured! Praise God!
He vatored!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
Welcome. Please clap. It's mandatory, along with smashing that like. It's a Merry Sunday, a Labor Day Eve to all. What are you going to do to celebrate Commie Day tomorrow?
I'm going to watch the Fellowship of the Ring. So we don't say community because it's commie. So we watch the Fellowship. I don't know. I got there.
Are you actually going to watch Fellowship of the Rings or not? I need to know now. Oh, wait,
yes,
you
I
are?
will. Yeah,
okay.
I do like it.
That's how you celebrate Labor Day? That's kind of weird, man.
Sure. No, it's not Labor Day.
All right. Well, you'll all be happy to hear.
Relaxing day.
I did watch Judge Dredd yesterday, and holy smokes, I was blown away. Any other movies similar to Judge Dredd I haven't watched yet? Please continuously demand in chat that I watch them. Thank you.
He means the Stallone one for sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, Dredd was the first movie you guys had me watch. I don't remember what I gave it. I think an 8, which now for me would be a 7.5. But after all the good things I've watched, I think I got to move it down to a 7. Judge Dredd, what do I give it? You'll have to stay tuned to find out. An 8. I give it an 8 out of 10.
I am law.
It's only like a 5 point something on IMDb, which kind of pisses me off a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's older. It takes time to get those numbers up.
And
he practiced it in the mirror multiple times.
Yes, I'm starting to wonder if maybe my problem with Rocky and Rambo is also because maybe I'm not a huge fan of Stallone's acting. And after watching this, I'm like, I think that might be the case. But I loved him in this. It's like Joaquin Phoenix, I don't love as Napoleon, but he can do a decent Elseworlds Joker. Sylvester Stallone was fantastic in this role, but outside of this, I'm not sure. But yes, we will talk more about that later. I am the law.
Yeah.
We have a lot to get into. I thought we were about to have a Badger versus Gooch Terminator Zero SmackDown.
No, he's been terminated. He's afraid of me. Let's do a wrestling promotion. He's a chicken. He's that Canadian. We should have annexed him years ago, brothers. I'm trying not. I'll get sued if I fucking copy anyone. Yeah. There we go. Where is he? There he is, right there. You want to see the friction? If you want to see the sauce, you gotta go to the late night with Gooch to see the confrontation in Mapletown. All right, there you go. Fuck, I'm tired. Gooch had some real life things to do because unfortunately we can't all stream all the time like Erwin and I. So yes, tonight though, late night with the Gooch, you'll get to see our epic conversations about Terminator, and then he's still reviewing it week to week. I think every Thursday coming up. So there you go.
Yeah, Badger liked it so much he had to bow out of the reviews of it. And I was hoping we could get to SmackDown, but instead we'll have it 11:15 Eastern tonight on Gooch's channel. So
Badger Maniacs.
Like and subscribe. So the weird thing too, while watching Judge Dredd, I realized I'm reading Annihilation, which is like some later Infinity War stuff. There they are, Infinity War stuff. And definitely not as good as the old stuff. I'm really disappointed in that. But they tell the story in 4-issue arcs, focusing on one character each. And the one I'm currently reading is Ronan, the Accuser, the blue bad guy from the first Guardians of the Galaxy. And they call him like the Accuser and whatnot, but you don't really think about what that means. But then I'm reading it and I realize he is just blue space Judge Dredd. Accuser, he is the judge, jury, executioner, essentially.
Yeah.
So I'm just reading it and I'm just slowly kind of feeling it. And then all of a sudden I just realized...
Like a bitch? Because he acts like a bitch in the movies. Does he act like a bitch?
No, he's pretty. He acts like Judge Dredd.
Nice.
And just like
way,
Judge Dredd loves the law, he loves like the Kree Empire or whatever.
I cannot stop
What?
hearing this in like a wrestling tone. You know. You know what these 26-inch pythons, they're gonna get your ass. They'll wrap around you and choke you out real tight like. It's a shame. It's a shame, when you don't like my acting. What's the problem? You don't believe me in my roles? You don't believe that I believe the role?
Improve at acting? Maybe make it so I can understand you?
You want me to have subtitles or something?
Yes. Well, it's like an Arnold Schwarzenegger situation. I would argue Arnold's maybe not the best actor, but the last time I brought that up, you like gasped and clutched your pearls a little bit.
Because I'm a cop, you idiot. He's great.
Yes, for what he is, he's a 10 out of 10, but has he won any Oscars for Best Actor?
He should.
For what? What would you give him an Oscar for?
What would I give him in chat? What would we give Arnold Schwarzenegger an Oscar for? End of Days.
I'll allow it. I haven't seen it. I think it's
There
on
you
the
go.
list. Oh wait, yeah, I have it. I had it on the list from a long time ago when we were going through Arnold movies.
Yeah.
I know. What does he want? And actually won an Oscar for?
He's done a bunch of good roles, right? But like, I don't know if you could say there's any that have been action, like or
chat
Yeah,
without
Total
looking.
Recall. There you go.
Spell Schwarzenegger in chat. No looking. No cheating.
And don't be racist when you do it. Sound it out.
Holy crap! Yeah.
Sound it out.
I agree. No racisms. Please attempt to spell it though without any racisms.
Arnold squash it N-word. Oh hi. He still hasn't shown up to this one yet, but he does love Geeks and Gamers.
All right,
Cobra. That's mine. You can't give it to him. That's me.
He's not won an Oscar. He was
No, I know.
Oh wait, is Rolf in The Wrestler, or am I looking at? God dang it!
Don't look at Mickey Rourke.
I know, that's what I was wondering. It's AI searches, man. They're gonna blow up the planet someday.
You know what? No bullshit. Conan the Barbarian.
I'll allow it.
Then
But
the
still,
hell with you. Come
maybe
on.
not the best acting though. Still, but for what it was in being Conan, yes.
All right,
Also,
hey, who's better?
Conan or Conan?
Well,
Because you all got me
Conan
saying
O'Brien.
Conan.
No, it is Conan. It's Conan O'Brien and Conan the Barbarian.
So
If
I'm
you
not
say it real quick.
I'm not a crazy person when I say Conan. Because
Conan the
y'all got
Barbarian.
me. All right.
Go on, get to the job. Who is the better actor? Me or that fucker Stallone? Say it now. Say it who? Tell me now. Come on, I'm here. Tell me.
We need a little more pre-wrestling match pre-show for Terminator Zero. Would you like to go ahead and give us a little preview of what we're going to hear tonight, Badge?
It's going to be horrible. I'm fine. It's going to be great. Great, fine anime movie that everyone loves.
Now, tell us what your issues with it are. Because we kept suggesting it to people, and now someone says
you
otherwise.
actually want me to? Yeah, it's fine if you like
just
anime.
Just a quick breakdown.
Yeah, I don't agree with the timeline. Yo, dog, I heard you have a problem with AI, so let's make more AI to solve your AI problem. We already saw that in Mass Effect 3, Star Child. Doesn't work out great, by the way, but Larry and Jihad. Constant resetting of the timelines, basically condoning and explaining away and making meaningless the John Connor because he's just one of many saviors. Robots choosing genders and then picking female because men are destroyers and women are nurturers. Do I need to fucking go on? There's 1v1 fights. She's not a cyborg. A fucking fight in the T-800. I'm cool, bro. I'm cool. It's a lot. It's a lot, but yeah.
Even I couldn't go up against the T-800s when I was playing Terminator Resistance yesterday. There was a fucking stealth section, and I had to restart like 10. I hate stealth.
Just, fucking hit him in the head and dodge and like block and punch and fucking block hits.
Kill you in 2 shots.
Let me ask you a question. If you were hanging from a rope, right, and there was a 800 or 900 pound T-800 holding on to your ankle, you think you could hold on to the combined 1,000 pound of you?
Well, that's in like the first 2, right? Because I think I saw that because I was like, how is her leg just not ripped off?
There's many more. Many men. many men have fucking problems with this shit. And it turns out they all go, yeah, I saw that. I like the anime, so I didn't think about it too hard. And I'm cool. That's, if you enjoyed it, you enjoyed it. But
so you're not happy with the logic, but your eyeballs, were your eyeballs happy at least?
Yeah, it looks fine. My pal, I'm not able to accurately describe what I think good and bad anime looks like.
You're not cultured enough yet.
Here's what I'm saying.
We're working on
Let's see if this fucking ability to forgive translates to War of the Rohirrim. Love to see where all this good faith goes when War of the Rohirrim comes out. How much the anime filter fucking explains away dumb shit.
Sometimes
that's where are you?
We have some double standards on things, and then I kind of go in and I'm like, well, I feel I'm trying to go in a little objectively and it maybe doesn't hold up, and then people don't always like that at all for some reason. I have no idea why.
And see, here's the thing.
I am the law.
If I could steel man it, right? I could be like, well, in the movies, Terminators grab people and throw them instead of just instantly kill them too. And I'd be like, yeah, but it's dumb as fuck in the movies. And I pointed out there too. I was watching Salvation last. Ironic when I'm watching Terminator's Salvation to cleanse my palate of a fucking Terminator show. But the beginning, it's director's cut where it's like Christian Bale and they do that raid and shit. And then he fights the T-600 half and it throws him. It's like, yeah, it should have just crushed him. But so I get that dumb shit.
The killing machines feel less like killing machines when you do all that.
But then at the end, Christian Bale didn't have a fucking 1v1 with the Arnold T-800. He runs from him while getting his ass kicked. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Well, like in
who is the Terminator?
Yeah, in the game I'm playing, there's lots of little robot bugs and stuff like that, and then just like classic drone sentry things and stuff. And I get killing those, but like the T-800s are OP killing machines, and when you make them where you can just 1v1 them pretty, just kung fu them a little bit, then it just takes all that weight out from it for where it's like, it's not scary anymore when you can just 1v1 the dude.
I'm fine with the T-600s, who is specifically cited as being slower, harder to turn, and having exposures to the hydraulics.
The Arnolds?
No, that's the T-800s. The T-600s are the one that Kyle described, and you see them in Salvation, where they're like, "Oh, we could tell them easy. They had fake skin. They, you know what I'm saying? No extra shit."
The Gavin Newsom model.
Exactly. You could take out a Gavin Newsom just by popping him in the back of the neck with a screwdriver. That's where their hydraulics are. It locks them up. Very slow to turn.
No, you put the little blue thing on their forehead and it deactivates them, is what I'm told.
Oh, I thought you just have the president of China come and then they panic cleaning up their fucking room before mommy and daddy come.
We don't have any homeless people.
Sweep them under the rug and put them in the closet again. It's the only time we'll ask you to go in the closet, San Franciscoans.
Have you considered renouncing your citizenship and sneaking back into where you live so you can get a $150,000 home loan?
Citizenship is a hard word when you're not expecting to say it, isn't it?
Citizenship?
Yeah, no. What I'm going to do is just throw all my IDs in the trash and then come through the southern border and get free credit cards and all the hotel rooms.
Just make sure you vote by mail and then it'll be cool.
That'll be easy.
More on that later. Actually, we should just bring this. Nancy Pelosi went full mask off recently, saying that we need to give them all amnesty and that she supports the $150,000. She said it on Bill Maher, and even Bill Maher's like, bitch, you fucking crazy. And he just keeps pressing her and whatnot, and she just openly admits to it, because don't worry, that's who we have in California of openness is something we share.
Open windows of your car so that they're not smashed in the middle of the night to be broken into.
Yeah.
Openness of certain communities to spread mpox. Oh, it's amazing. Very open. Open drug use, open defecation. I'd keep going.
It's not free housing. It's the American dream being available to more people, but not to me or Badger. No. We especially won't be able to own a home at this point because of this. But I'm glad they're doing okay.
So I said that's the thing about the American dream. You got to be asleep to believe it. Mm-hmm. Thank you, George Carlin.
Yes. The reason resistance bases have guard dogs, right? That's what the whole hand sniffing thing is, right?
Yeah, they can smell out the dogs.
I think we talked about that in my review when I watched it, because it's a really subtle thing. They don't really explain it. They just kind of do it, and then you go, what? And then you go, oh! And that is how you show, don't tell.
By the way, do you remember when Nancy tried to explain that she had a right to do insider trading? Well, we all as Americans have a right. Sorry, the demons try to get out when she talks too long. She has to.
I think there's like a Twitter or something that tracks like her husband's stock purchases, and it's always doing quite well. So I would recommend following them. Not a financial advisor though, but Nancy Pelosi's husband could be. All right, let's see.
What are you gonna do?
So yeah, Terminator Zero. That's sad because it was like I enjoyed the first two and wanted more. Gooch was loving it. Lots of other people were loving it, and you had watched the two and you were on the fence. So it's like. They have to go and ruin it. We had something
because I
good.
have hot takes. Look, Fallout, right? A lot of hot take shit. A lot of people love it. A lot of people don't. I like it because of how accurately it depicts a lot of the game world. I don't like the characters for the majority of the show. Didn't even like to start to like some of the characters till like the very end. That's a failure to me. Sort of the same as far as like getting your people to like your characters and putting them on journeys. I don't give a shit about any of the characters in Terminator. And then I started to care a little bit, and then some things got revealed, and I went right back to not giving a shit to the point where I care about not one of those characters.
If you separated it from Terminator, standing on its own,
like if
does that make it
generic...
a bit? Does that make it a bit better for you?
Yeah.
Like if Rings of Power wasn't Lord of the Rings, you just saw it as a generic fantasy show.
Yes, because here's the thing, and I sort of said it. All of these ideas that are brought in this show, all of the themes have all been done before and better in the Matrix era, and take that for what you will. But the Animatrix, the Matrix movies, and what they were trying, what everyone talked shit about in the second and third movie of like, you know, what does it mean to be human? What's it mean to be alive? Do we deserve to exist? Blah, 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 blah. That's what this show tries to tackle. And that ain't what I want from my Terminator. I got those existential questions from other things. Terminator to me is about time travel and the Connors and savior complexes and fucking whatever. True love in a way. Kyle Reese going across time for Sarah. There's a closed loop there that I just want my future fucking story to close that loop.
So it gets presented pretty quickly. So like mild spoilers. There's like an anti-Skynet AI that's also potentially evil without spoiling or anything. I assume you weren't happy where that storyline went.
I'm
also
not
is that something they've had in other Terminators, or is that new to just the anime?
Wait, say it again.
The AI, the Kutsi Bari cat AI. That's
okay.
Like
that's all fucking new.
Turn me
that
on. Stuff.
That she reminds me of the Archivist from Zion, and then the other part of her, the red, green, blue, is like, oh fuck, Mass Effect Star Child. The choice, let me just say, because it says it in the description. The choice to create an AI to combat AI is a fucking retarded one, I personally think.
Oh, that's what you keep talking about with the AI. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah. But it is, and also
they make
changes.
Lasers come out of that cat's eyes.
They make changes, and some may not say changes, they just say it out loud what it is, but the way their time travel works is not how it used to be understood to work. It's not Back to the Future time travel anymore. It's whatever the new modern understanding is. And I just don't like it. I think it's all fucking pointless.
But do you at least understand why some people are loving it?
Sure. If you love all the common themes that you find in anime and all the girl characters you find from anime that do all the same things that I've seen in other anime, yep. It hits all the fucking check boxes of some shit that they do.
All right. Well,
yeah. But
disappointing, but I'm going to watch the rest.
I just want to say this isn't used as escalation, it's used as nullification, i.e. it's just another fucking version of Skynet, basically. I know they think it's clever, but yeah. We'll see. Watch it. Maybe I'm wrong. Tune in every single week for Gooch reviewing it on Thursdays. Make these arguments there. Yeah. There you go. Something for nerds to argue about.
And just to point out, Badger enjoyed Alien Romulus.
So did you, like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, same. What I'm saying is when you start like messing with franchises and stuff, and that's your problem is you don't think they did it right. But whereas in Romulus, you thought they actually did do it pretty good.
Here's my problem. Because in Terminator, if you want to go that route, I'll explain. Romulus, even if you don't agree with what they did at the end or some of the things they changed, it's in line with the lore they have already set up in previous shit, i.e. the black goo that is from the movies no one likes. Terminator, they honed in some shit themselves and sort of, anyway, like I said, it's a change. It doesn't line up with past movies, but it explains away. Let's put it this way. Danny, remember the hero Danny? from Dark
No.
Fate that you never watched?
Okay, good. Yeah, no.
They replaced John Connor with a 5'4" Mexican who was also in Romulus. She was the pregnant chick. Yeah, that was who
really?
your new savior was going to be in that
That's-
last movie. Yeah,
That's Madam Web.
they're
Latina.
all fucking meaningless. Doesn't matter. Saviors are a dime a dozen in the by their own. I'm a lore snob and a lore snob. I am. That's right.
All right, well, we'll move from your controversy to my controversy.
God.
You guys have completely changed my mind about Rambo. It made me realize that Rambo was totally the good guy, and he did nothing wrong. Long Island cops arrest illegal alien carrying Rambo-style knife in public mass crackdown. And I want to talk about how terrible these cops are. Why would they search and harass this man? He's using that knife for hunting. He did nothing wrong. I'm tired of this police state. I hope he holds the whole town hostage as he shoots out all their electricity.
Was Stallone masked in the beginning? Was he waving the knife around?
He was looking like a homeless grifter walking through town causing problems.
Yeah. Causing problems, walking around, causing problems, lowering property values, all because you try to go see your friend.
I know. Well, see, that's what I formerly thought. But you guys have changed my mind, and Rambo and this gentleman are definitely both innocent and should hold a whole town hostage. And preferably throw a rock at a police helicopter, causing a police officer to fall down and die. And it's totally cool. These guys are the good guys.
Hold on. In as brief a possible way, Jay, just so I can answer it quickly. Al?
Yes. We need some receipts. Also, long live America and our Constitution.
Yeah, I love how based he's become. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, you know how sometimes you see those videos about super woke chicks that date like a traditional manly guy and they turn into trad wives and they talk about how like it woke some inner thing in them. Trump getting shot and then standing up and saying fight, 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 like awoken some inner testosterone of like the Zuckerbergs and like just aligned with a lot of these people. And you see them now talking about it. It's very interesting, getting super patriotic. I like it.
Mark Zuckerberg is even doing it now.
That's what I'm saying. Zuckerberg, when the Zuck is doing it. Yeah, there you go.
That's what I'm saying. He was being harassed for his undocumented status, and masked lives matter, Badger. I stand with Rambo.
I need a factory reset. Let's see how that would be.
Oh, yeah. No, legit. They unplugged Mark Zuckerberg, waited 10 seconds, and plugged him back in, and now he loves America and is like apologizing for influencing elections and helping the Democrats ban everyone.
Once the Weyland-Yutani knows about Ripley and everything that happened on the Nostromo, they'd be all over LV-426 snatching those eggs.
Isn't that what they did into?
But they don't know about Ripley. They know that Ripley... Yeah, because let me see. The planet they went to is the planet in Aliens 2 that then has life. And so, but wouldn't that be explained that through time dilation? However, by the time they realize it all and it gets through and they realize the planets and analyze all the data, that's the fucking reason that Burke sends the family in the first place is because they got the data? Or is that no? Because then she tells them in the meeting, but see, it's retroactive. They don't tell you the time frame. I don't know, motherfucker. Here, Romulus says they know Ripley blew the alien out of the airlock.
We got a clip we have to play. I'm sorry.
Nerd alert!
Yeah, here you go. Romulus
right.
says they know that Ripley blew the alien out of the airlock after landing on LV-426, but it does not say that they know that there's a big ass fucking alien spaceship with a bunch of eggs and blah 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 blah. Just that the alien was blown out of the airlock. There you go. Problem solved. Pay me $10 billion to be a script doctor.
Shade not thrown, we swear. All right, so Mark Ruffalo gonna do Mark Ruffalo things. Oh my god, I called it X, like without even thinking instead of Twitter. I like to apologize to all of chat. Twitter was getting banned in Brazil, and of course the crazy leftists are victim blaming and doing all their normal things, while Brazilians are using VPNs where they could be charged almost $10,000 for every day they get caught using VPNs. All right,
just real quick.
Go ahead.
Pretend it's anime, Goodwin, then you won't mind. Pretend it's anime. Turn your brain off the way you did the first 10 times before someone had the balls to say it wasn't good, and then you started going, well, technically I didn't say it was
sound
great.
like
I just said
me.
it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Talk to you tonight.
Yes.
We could have this Ripley debate.
Yeah.
There are only 2 Alien movies. There's only 2 Terminator movies with parts of
Where you
3
at,
and
Rocky?
Terminator Salvation. There you go, sons of bitches. Are we doing it? Are we calling it X now because Trump officially came back? I know that was Jeremy's promise. That if he came back, he would call it.
I can't believe I called it X. I'm generally embarrassed.
Fuck Mark, dude. He's, by the way, I never liked his Hulk. Just say he was a shitty Hulk to begin with. Not good. Not good. No, they should have had what's his face before that?
Edward Norton?
Yeah, Edward Norton. Thank you.
Or Brad Pitt while we're at it. Elon Musk showed his total disrespect for Brazilian sovereignty. And in particular for the judiciary, setting himself as a true supranational entity and immune to the laws of each country. Because he is a weird and entitled billionaire tech bro. And then, to make it better, he talks about how he needs to tax him more.
Lucky he didn't get his
Tax-
account. Oh, wait.
Tax him heavily. So you're saying you tax people as punishment? That sounds about right.
Crazy. Probably wants his account locked down. Maybe lower his social credit score.
And looks like Elon Musk's response was, what an idiot. Sums it up pretty well. And yeah, they really, really, really want to take free speech away from us.
Rat, who somehow didn't get the fucking joke that a lot of people make the Australia doesn't exist. And so because I made it, he now thinks it's some weird thing that only I do. I don't know. You can't
That's actually
help
pretty
everyone.
old.
I guess
The joke for a long time is that they were upside down, but then the joke just came, they don't exist.
I think that's better than the upside down one, but that's just me. What's up, Apollo?
So the Act Man used to be somewhat likable. And then he just like infected with a woke mind virus or something. Farewell to the people of Brazil. We will miss you. Elon has nosedived this site into the fucking gutter. So because the crazy socialists take over in Brazil, start like oppressing their opposition and persecuting them, and then decide that they're not going to let them have Twitters, and because Elon won't let them or won't censor the Twitters, they're going to remove the entire site. So a bunch of socialists being corrupt was Elon nose diving. That's fuck. Oh my god.
See, where's the criminal overlord to unite all these Brazilian gangs and then start handing out like bootleg VPNs and internet access through Starlink to try and subvert? Like, dude, where's the fucking
Robert De Niro in Brazil? Yeah, that's literally his thing. Is he's like an illegal handyman.
There we go. I like it. The Act.
Yes. Did I not call him the Act Man? I usually, when I say his name, do say Act Man at this point.
It's
pussy.
stuck. He's pussy.
All right. And then, because they're definitely coming after Elon, Democrats pressure the FEC to censor Grok's AI art generator before election. Critical for our democracy. Yo, what up, Hypno? Oh, God. I watched your manga video. I hate you. I need to buy more manga now. God damn. So my buddy, he's just recently started getting active. It's actually been having a bunch of success, and he's been messing around with the Grok AI generator. So I've been seeing a lot of pictures similar to this one on the right, and similar to Badger. I was telling him, hey, this is what you should do for your thumbnails. And
yeah, I might have to switch on some because Bing Copilot will not do that. It will, but you have to get funny with it. You can't ask for Daisy Ridley because that's a person. You can't do that. But you can ask for Ray Skywalker, and then it'll look just like fucking Daisy Ridley. So there's loopholes, but yeah, I don't think Grok has any of those, which I'm gonna assume at some point might open them to lawsuits with like certainly the porn stuff. I don't know how that works out.
Well, I don't know if this is real. I'm guessing so. Except Taylor wants you to vote for Donald Trump. This is what they're talking about. That's problematic.
I mean, yeah,
this is the one that went around a bunch. But yeah, my buddy was making a bunch of these where I was like kind of surprised what it was doing. So they got to ban that because this election, if Trump wins, because of the Russians and Elon. If Trump wins, oh my God, they're not gonna sell their Teslas. They're not. That's never happening. But they will be really, really angry and threaten to leave Twitter. They won't leave Twitter though.
Like Mark,
Wait,
I believe he did. Like the ones they've already
like
sold their Teslas, right?
10 of them. Yeah.
Yeah. But that is hilarious. And yes, the fact that we can't understate what a big switch it is, a boon, if you will, to have not just X now. I'll try. It's gonna be hard. X, but also possibly Facebook, if at the very least being neutral and not pushing. Facebook is a fucking leftist wet dream, just the way Reddit is. Like it is one side that is pushed on that. So, but now if Zuckerberg turns those algorithms, enhancements or highlights, whatever gross euphemism they have, well, based. Look at that East Indian or West Indian woman.
Say, this is white version of Kamala, for sure. Even whiter version of Kamala. I apologize. Yeah, once we could do videos, this looks like a video of her burning an American flag. Oh, this one's pretty great. Yeah, I love all the Kamalianists, whatever they've been
Kamalaisms.
Kamalaisms. I forget what they've been. Yeah, Kamalainism.
Kamalaists. That's
we're not smart. We're professional streamers. We're not smart enough for stuff like that. All right, let's see any more. Oh wait, yeah, a lot of her drinking. Oh, here we go. They added a little extra.
Again, Goodwin, I hear you, and it's a concern, but the motherfucker's taking Brazilian jiu-jitsu, listening to Rogan and talking about how fucking cool it was that Trump went. Yeah, in other words, I don't think it's going to be the same thing. But yes, I guess it's a. And here's to Hayden.
Well, I will say Zuckerberg has backed off it a bit. So what they did is now our taxpayer dollars are going to fortify the election now instead of the Zuck bucks. So we're paying for it now instead.
Zuck is sensing the changing tide. He doesn't want to be caught up in election interference stuff. Which is constantly brought up of the ephemeral search results and the fact that these social sites can push one side or the other, and it does lead to changes.
Well, we can't have misinformation like those hilarious memes. So Google is restricting election-related content from its AI products. Yeah, they're going to definitely, the same way that memes helped get him elected in 2016. If he gets elected again, they're definitely going to blame like AI misinformation. We need a global digital ID. The Russians.
Yeah, and you can tell the life cycle of a game that's failing when we start doing stories on the subreddit banning people. Star Wars Shadows or Star Wars Outlaws, Assassin's Creed Shadows, the Concords, it always starts banning its own people and then calling them toxic. Reddit.
Yeah, they got bought by the Chinese a while ago, and it was bad before then. Robert Reich, former U.S. Secretary of Labor.
That's horrible.
Democrat, I know, right?
Say Reich.
Did an opinion piece for The Guardian. Elon Musk is rapidly transforming his enormous wealth, he's the richest person in the world, into a huge source for unaccountable political power that's now backing Trump and other authoritarians around. So Trump is an authoritarian around the world.
Only Trump.
Yeah, I know, right?
Only Trump has ever said this, right? They've never said it. It's not like Hillary Clinton said it for 4 fucking years.
Bush, Gore, yeah.
Yes, which turns out was maybe election machines in Florida. Who knows? The point is, it's fucking been said many, many times. Many, many times.
So just like they're talking about, he's a supranational entity, I think that's how they're going to go after him. He's like, oh no, he's unaccountable because he's so rich. We need to tax him heavily.
The so-called Robert Reich III. So-called.
Yeah, no, that was the Democrat senator? What was that Reich guy's name? The guy who was a grand freaking wizard?
It's actually called Reach, like reach around. That's how I would
German for reach around? That makes sense. Speaking of the Clintons. The Clintons love that guy. They love their grand wizards.
All
right. So then here we go. We get the Center for Countering Digital Hate. Musk has posted 50 false election claims on X so far this year. They've got a total of 1.2 billion views. None of them had a community note from X's supposed fact-checking system, which means they were probably true because the community notes, like, they put people on blast when they need to get put on blast generally.
I think I have some people that can be sent to the Center for Countering Digital Hate. There's a little community that is very upset about the Acolyte being canceled. They have said some very hot take things, and I don't approve of this at all. We need to protect us, so they should all be taken in there and for re-education.
Oh, yeah, that's actually what we're about to get to. Evidence
This is terrifying, by the way, because it goes both ways. Don't do this dumb shit.
Oh, yeah, but they're going to be going for broke. Evidence is mounting that Russia and other foreign agents are using X to disrupt this year's presidential race, presumably in favor of Trump. The left would never have bots. Musk has done little to stop them. And then, he's supporting right-wing causes, but then here we go. Suggests one way that governments could rein him in is to threaten him with arrest if he doesn't stop disseminating lies and hate, whatever that means, on X.
Oh, good luck.
They want to arrest his ass. And they used to
luck.
love him. He loves communist China. He wants global. He's the king of global, or not global, king of carbon credits. Like he's. Question him.
Oh, so you froze for a second. I was like, "You be careful who you call king. They might fucking get you."
They're trying to stop me.
Yeah,
they don't want me to tell you the truth. They just arrest the Telegram guy. Like they are going to come after anyone who doesn't go along with this.
Which, by the way, of course, there's fucking Russian interference. It's the same way there's always been. Are there little Russian troll farms that sit there? There's a bunch of different governments' troll farms that sit there and spew shit out. Sure, fine. The difference is now what's highlighted, what we pay attention to.
Yeah,
and
there are
is it negligible or not?
Censors. Well, and spoiler alert, you know what country does the most election meddling in other countries?
Us? We fucking wrote the playbooks on it.
What's a color revolution? Never heard of one.
Fuck yeah, we've got a 3-point plan to destabilize any government we want. Hi, Libya.
Well, Ukraine, who we fully support having all of our money. George Clooney addresses impact of his op-ed on U.S. presidential race. Biden gets all the credit. So this is the guy who was trying to keep him in, and then eventually everyone was so mad that they gave money to Joe Biden that they forced him to end up coming out for Kamala and blah blah. He's they go after Elon because Elon's spreading all this right-wing shit, but George Clooney, along with a former CEO of Disney and stuff, are the ones practically running the campaigns out in Hollywood for Biden and now Kamala. So it's they can have all these rich people, all these big name celebrities and stuff going for all their causes. But as soon as someone right wing does it, like Elon Musk, oh, it's the end of the world. We have to literally arrest him. What are you trying to say, Badge?
Russell Crowe went on Joe Rogan, and the many things they were talking about, he basically talks about how important the USA is, not just for him and others, but for the world, in that there was a beacon on the hill of there's a fucking place where freedom, meritocracy, in other words, we are fucking it up for everyone. We need to get back to, I know we shouldn't be the world's police, but we can be the Superman. We can be the world's beacon that shows them how shit can be if you stop, but yeah, we are not there right now. But it was just nice to hear a non-American say, hey, you guys mean something to the world and don't fuck this up. You need to keep being that bastion of freedom or beacon, even if it's a lie. Keep that lie going.
Yeah, we got to keep them in line, which includes if Trump wins, y'all need to tell Trump what to do, or he's going to make the same dumbass decisions he made last time and hire the worst fucking people. You got to get loud because the crazies on the left are going to be reeing and rampaging and rioting. So you're going to have to get loud. If he gets in, you didn't win. That's just the beginning of the fight.
Almost everyone likes us, even the people that their religion tells them not to like us, sort of secretly like us and resent us because they like us. Yeah, we're the world's bacon. We make everything better. Might kill you in the long run, but we make everything better.
We're the last bastion. This is where everyone escapes to. If we fall, there's nowhere to escape.
It was more like the guiding light. It's talking about this. It was more like well, not the junior, but like the back in the day, the JFKs, we can reach for the stars. That type of shit.
That right there's what I'm talking about. If he actually wants to put those fucking Democrats into his cabinet, that's what I'm talking about. You guys need to say no to. We don't want Democrats in our fucking cabinet. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Superstar. Okay, that's why I don't do politics anymore.
Just real quick, even if it was bullshit and it was a lie that we were all aspiring to. It was something to reach for constantly, to be the shining city on the hill, to be the best of it. There's a reason aliens always invade America, even in non-American movies. I'm just saying.
Yeah, now on top of that hill, it's now a pyramid where we chop kids' balls off to crazy, weird, woke gods.
It's bad. Shout
Midwest Pursuit, no idea who that is whatsoever. Thank you for the 5,
get it.
random
Look at
anonymous
that.
stranger who I don't know at all.
Now he heard us talking about America. I know you might know exactly who it is. Either way, told us talking about America, and there you go. Put a 5 down. Let's go.
I may or may not know him. Oh, what's this? We've got Trump film The Apprentice finally finds distributor and will open before the election. I hope the campaign sues him. Please do it. That'd be funny. And I'm kind of wondering how it's going to do, because we've been talking about Reagan, which apparently hasn't made a whole lot. It's a pretty soft opening, but because there's nothing in theater, we thought maybe it would do well. Well, it's got an A+ cinema score and 98% popcorn meter now is what we're calling it, and a 19% from the critics.
Tracks.
Did anyone think this would go differently than that?
Tracks. Yeah, especially since, I mean, he basically said that if you watch it,
top critics is 0.
of course. Yeah, no,
98.
on that interview with Rogan, he basically said that if you watch it, there's a lot of modern comparables, comparisons to Reagan and Trump. Maybe not in personal lives, but in political ideology and decisions.
There's actually another political movie coming out because, you know, a lot of us thought that the ship was turning and we're getting away from the wokeness and Trump derangement syndrome, and we were starting to. But if Trump wins, that fucking boat is going to do the fastest U-turn. People are going to fly off.
I can't wait.
And this is the sort of entertainment we can look forward to. Justin Kurzel's neo-Yahtzee thriller The Order debuts at Venice Film Festival with lengthy standing socialist ovation. We were talking about this just the other day. It was like 7.5 minutes or some freaking insanity.
Yeah, no, that's about some 70s like white supremacist cult, and it's just I wonder if when they're filming that they're just like, well, it's a thing at the back in the but all the crew is like, it's still happening.
This Silent Brotherhood. Let's see. Attracted seemingly. Oh my God, I hate you so much, Hollywood Reporter. I forget every fucking
the radical right. I saw it. The radical right hate, because the right was the same right that it is now in the 70s. Like, what the fuck?
Oh well, yeah. Wait till the last sentence. The Silent Brotherhood. Wait, it's the official description. The Silent Brotherhood attracted seemingly average citizens with their call for pride in race, family, and religion, and their mission to save white Christian America from a communist conspiracy that totally doesn't exist, even though both the president and the vice presidential candidates for 2024 are both full-blown fucking communists, and was the most dangerous radical right hate group since the KKK, which was not a right-wing group, was actually, you won't believe this, it was a Democrat group. The Democrats, the party of slavery, they were the ones behind the KKK. And the Republicans, the party of Abraham Lincoln, you'll never believe this, they were actually the ones that freed the slaves and passed the Civil Rights Act, while Al Gore's daddy said, no, we can't be giving them civil rights. And then they decided to go do a bunch of socialism. And then black people, 90+% vote for Democrats, the party of slavery now. But, yeah, wait, what?
Well, we need Superman comic to take that on so we could see that. That'd be great. Put Superman in it. Or dragons.
Beat up Muhammad Ali. Yes, well, or this, it seems like a nobody film, but the star is Jude Law, and he's the FBI agent coming after them.
I assume you saw them. What did Mike Zero say? Kathleen Kennedy has retired. Leslie Headland has been banned, but she's also taking over. They're going to reset everything with the World Between Worlds, and then Dave Filoni's dog is going to restart the new Jedi Order, directed by Charmin Ultra. Extra absorbent. That's what Mike Zero said.
Extra absorbent. So yeah, we were talking about the other day. They do literally like socialism, communist style applause, where like the first person who stops applauding, they get killed.
Shot.
Yes. Yeah. For fuck's sake.
Cancel Disney Plus. I could have kept going. Could be late for work. Oh, wait. I'm at it. Jude's an FBI agent.
Mm-hmm. Didn't he like cheat on his wife with
Sienna Miller with the maid?
Oh, really? I thought no. I
Oh,
thought
he
he
probably
was.
fucked other people too, but he also fucked the maid, but who was significantly hotter than the maid that Arnold banged. Just letting you know.
All right, that we need to quickly get into Judge Dredd. Blah blah. I don't care. This dude's movie is 215 freaking minutes long, over a 3-hour movie, and
He's been
he's like,
practicing.
it's quite silly to complain about runtimes. We should be past that. It's 2024. Fuck you. Give me Judge Dredd sitting at a cool hour and 36 minutes, the perfect length of a movie. Everyone applaud for me.
Yeah, movies are long as fuck.
Yeah, stop it.
Why are we
Yeah.
applauding?
Me for knowing that hour and a half to an hour 45-minute movies is the correct length of movie. What the hell happened, people? Just don't make the 3-hour movie. Just make 2 movies. Jeez.
Just the two of us. We can scissor in the sky. For 2, just 2 of you, the best 2 YouTubers in the world. That's all you need is Darwin and the Beef. All right.
Oh yes, of course. We actually secretly uninvited Gooch. We just wanted to do Darwin and Beef. Also, Gooch liked Terminator Zero, and we can't have that.
I feel so bad. Everyone loved it. Everyone loved it. And then I threw a fucking nuke into that fucking chat, and oh boy. Oops, I did it again.
I'm just happy it's you instead of me.
Yeah, I know. It's funny. And now I see how you feel. I don't like it. Feels bad, man. Feels bad.
Yeah, now imagine you had like 2 other people also like in the thing telling you how dumb you are. 5.6 out of 10? Get the hell out of here. This movie was practically perfect. And by perfect, I mean, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10, moving the original Dread the new Dread that you guys originally had me watch. I'm moving that down to a 7 out of 10. Holy smokes. First off, how did none of you tell me Rob Schneider was in this? I thought we were friends. What the hell?
Rob Schneider's awesome, and I'm sorry I didn't say it. What's the difference? The difference is that he thinks it's a second coming, and I think if it was live action, people would be insulting it on the likes of Dark Fate and Genesis. That's how we feel, just diametric opposites. He and both would probably be explained of. He'll dismiss all my stuff lovingly as I don't like anime, and I'll dismiss all of his stuff as you like anime too much. You have no honor, and you are a slave to yours. That type of thing.
Starts with, I am
the
law.
The law. Why'd you make me
You
Western?
have the right to... Oh my God. What was he doing at that beginning part?
Is that my voice? That's how you think I sound to you? Do it again.
I can't do voices. I hired a guy just for that. Jeez. And I loved... I did not... So my
I love
complaint
this.
with Dread was that they bottle episoded it and they stuck it all in one apartment when I wanted to see like the whole city and stuff. And this gave me exactly what I wanted. They even get sent off to like prison colony and stuff, like things I was not expecting, where he gets to meet Rob Schneider and they have a fun little adventure.
That is a nice headline. Entertainment and politics clash as woke Hollywood continues to crash. Etrigan, he's the fucking demon knight. Because he rhymes all the time.
Oh, okay.
You
I
made him
actually
rhyme me?
kind of hate
like
that.
it.
I don't know if I hate that more or the what's the puppet, the gangster puppet guy in Batman?
Oh, you don't like the ventriloquist?
Where he replaces all the like B's with G's or like vice versa or whatever it is. And I fucking hate reading that so much. But you got this guy with a giant like mutant dude with giant like thing on his arm. Like it gave me like everything I wanted. I'm not sure if there were any Uzis though. That made me sad. But he had a handgun that could turn into Uzi, and then there was like the weird little gun that had the message when they did the prison break and he turns the weird little thing into the gun. That was pretty cool. But no Uzis with suppressors with giant scopes attached to them. So that was a little disappointing. I will say this and The Crow both had bad guy henchmen. The number 2s were hot Asian women with like awesome cleavage. Let's bring that trope back. Chat, do you agree?
I don't think anyone's going to deny you the booba.
Amar Santi.
Rico, you betrayed me. You betrayed the law. You betrayed
really like
me.
That stuff.
It's great. I love that shit, dude.
Like the other Dread didn't have anything about him being like grown in a vat and stuff like that. Like,
which is sort of did. Okay, remember when she was reading his mind in Dread, And she goes, but there's
No.
something deeper, something beneath the rage, something controlled. And then she stops him. You were going to find out eventually that he's a clone of the Supreme Justice, wherever the fuck that is.
Yeah, I had no idea. But yeah, you have like the hills have eyes people. Like,
Go back,
you got
go back.
everything. Wait,
Go back to that picture.
what
Yeah.
this?
That's fucking Herschel from The Walking Dead in the middle. Sorry, it's been a minute. I forgot he was in it.
Yeah, I
great.
have not seen The Walking Dead. It's one of those
It's good
Game
up
of
to like
Thrones things.
season
Yeah.
4 or 5, somewhere around
So
there.
it's just like, why even do that? You get the giant robot, dude. It's
Oh,
reminded me
robot.
of some RoboCop.
Yeah. Rip his arms and legs off. It's like,
Yes. It was so good. I'm really
Just long.
scrolling
Hey,
through here.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't get to see the cleavage, but yeah, like bring
Yeah.
this trope back. In The Crow, like
It's
maybe
a nice outfit.
don't have her like steal my eyeballs with a crazy knife, but yeah, all this is what I wanted.
Yeah,
Like,
where's my
some
future
Blade,
like this?
some Blade Runner stuff. Yeah, when he goes into the city and they do like they pan up or whatever, and you see all the skyscrapers. But yes, that's what I wanted. Not stuck
well, I mean,
in
I
an
guess
apartment.
that's a
building.
they, them right there up top
Is
on the
it?
right. But, you never know.
Mhm. You get to see the actual like justice system and whatnot. You get the corrupt justice guy working with the old bat. The motorcycles are so stupid and amazing. I love them.
Yeah, they don't explain why they have two diametrically opposite fucking accents. But that's all right. They grew up on different parts of Megacity. I mean, to be fair, Megacity is like almost the entire eastern seaboard.
So I finally got Netflix so I could watch Seinfeld, and anyone but you, was on there. I'm like, I might need to do some research because we always talk about Sydney Sweeney, and I'm like, I need to see how she was in this movie. And she starts off with she's Australian, I think, and starts with an Australian accent, and then as I was made it to the end, the Australian accent's totally gone.
We did get Block War, by the way. We did get Block War. We did not get the tailored drugs and the fun futuristic, but we did get Block War. Chicago does it all the time. Detroit, many others. Yes, we love Block War. Erwin's in the middle of Cambodian
What's
Block War.
War? It feels like
Block
it.
War, where the fucking they're fighting each other and shit. The gang that is Block War. Block War, where the Mega Blocks would fight with each other.
What the
That's dope.
hell? Like, how is this a 5.6 out of 10? You get the crazy big guns that are like shotguns and grenade launchers or whatever the hell you want them to be. 5.6 out of 10? Fudge you, IMDb. What do you say that?
I was saying, unfortunately, SAS, I cannot make him. We can all do suggestions, but the only way to make him, we work on a grifting
Stop
system
or
here. So you have to super chat, and that for sure gets it on the list. And then I think depending on if he hits a limit, we can force him to watch one of the movies.
No, now we just pick one per, but this gets it on. We do a poll these days, and this
We're
gets on the
advanced.
list if someone wants it and just keep bugging me. I will say, because I felt bad because ABF kept getting conspiracy theory on there and it kept losing, and we put it on there yesterday and it went up against like Godfather 2, which is just really not fair. Had an amazing month last month, so I went ahead for ABF, just added conspiracy theory on there too because I really want to see it.
Bly, who started watching Seinfeld because of us talking about it. I love it so much. Seinfeld is my new favorite comedy. Guess who watched 9 episodes, which means he couldn't stop, because once you pop, you can't stop.
Yeah, and got paid to do so. It was amazing. It could be a bit better, but I couldn't stop at the same time. So I
And
think
you
by
watched
the
the
end,
first
I'm going to
season.
love it.
Bly, if you've kept going, you understand. First season is rough compared to the second, third, fourth. It just gets better and better.
We actually have a clip for it that really puts the whole thing into perspective for me.
And I say this with an unblemished record of staunch heterosexuality. Absolutely. It's fabulous.
So much character stuff.
You agree with he should not have turned it inside out, right? He should have turned it inside out. He should have just manned up and walked with the stripes. It's a very expensive jacket.
I was waiting for Dad to call him a gamer word.
What?
If ever
You
one of
want me
these
to walk down the
movies.
street with you looking like that? You bundle of sticks.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of gamer
British
words recently.
meatballs. Sammy said it live in action one time. It was great.
Yeah, there weren't any gamer words in Watership Down, but I think pretty much all the other ones I've watched recently, there have been gamer words.
Erwin has been master of
The
his
Warriors.
domain for many a year now, I think. I don't think he's gotten to that episode yet.
Whew. All right, that's the last we'll
Yes.
talk about Judge Dredd right there.
Bro.
I'll give it a whew out of 10.
Judge Hershey. I always had the biggest crush on her.
Let's just go ahead and talk about Seinfeld. We got a bunch of other things we could have talked about first, but let's talk about some Seinfeld. 8.9 out of 10. God dang. 173 episodes.
Popularity going up, though. It's got that green arrow. Same thing with Judge Dredd. So they may be rated lower, but they're going up because people like you and Bly.
I had to start doing it just so I could understand like half of your references.
I didn't used to do mini. But once Rat and Gooch started going back, we all start going back and forth. Yeah, it goes.
Correct, and hope. And it reminded me of these streams because a lot of times they'll like say something and then George just will come back with like a total non sequitur, like set up for a whole nother joke, and it's like, yeah, we we do that occasionally on these streams.
I was not asked, and I believe the point is that Alan, who never gets to fucking talk because only 4 people talk consistently on that show, and it's not him, Chris, me, or Nerd Cookies, that it's Alan's treat that he gets to be alone and just do what he wants for that stream. So all Alan, all the time on Versus. So there you go. Alan Emperor Ing the Merciless. Yeah,
so I have 164 more to go. I'm looking forward to it. Then after I get through all those, I gotta watch. I am blessed enough to watch Eureka 7, an anime that I've been gonna have to get a VPN for. I've got a bunch of anime to watch for Tomac, but I need a VPN for them all. So because he doesn't recommend just normal ones that are on Hulu generally.
There's so many that he'll finally get and understand. When he showed me that clip, I was like, oh, tis but the very tip of a very large pond, and like it's just the
we're gonna have probably 10 Seinfeld clips ready to go here by the time I'm done. Probably even more.
Alan, 69. Like a pivot.
This right here.
The film threat.
This is why I'm watching
film
it.
Threat. Sorry, this is Film Threat, not this is Film Threat Lord, not
Seinfeld.
Okay. Sorry. They're doing that. Yeah, but this is, there you go. So you got to be able to differentiate. That's for sure Seinfeld.
I know that one, obviously. Come on.
Hello, la. That is Seinfeld for sure. Yeah, I love you guys.
This is why I'm watching it.
Don't deserve you.
I stopped being subscribed to Netflix a long time ago. I came back to watch, like, I think Arcane and I think something else. So, yeah, Seinfeld's what finally got me back to it. Yeah, actually, I would love if you guys got suggestions. Where's my...
See, Erwin, no one wants to admit that they stuck something up there. So everyone has an excuse.
So, yeah, I got, like, Arcane, Gentlemen, a bunch of other stuff on Netflix. You guys got any things that I need to watch on Netflix? Let me know. I'll make sure to add it.
I have
ABF,
something.
bro.
I have something you need to watch.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Yeah, we'll have some more of those next week because we got T2 minigun, T2 nuke, commando suit up, and more. I need to get on.
Oh, I can't wait.
I plan to have so many that eventually I just put up a clip that's just like all of them, so you don't have to click on them all.
You gotta do the voice and just say membership. And so when he says, "I want every membership," pointed at that man. More. Shout out ABF, dude.
Bro. All right, so yeah, absolutely new record month. Even beat the month where I put the documentary out, which I didn't think I'd be hitting that again anytime soon. So we'll be getting a PC with that, and then the next 4 to 6 months, hopefully going to save up, make this my full-time job, and then once I'm able to do that, I am going to start writing a comic book, which I thought was going to be a lot longer, but if things keep going even somewhat similar to this, I'm going to be able to start working on a comic book here before long, Patcher.
We are living in a society.
And presumably also make some more videos. I'd really like to get back to doing some actual edited videos too. That'd be fun. So yes, thank you for all the support. I know it's uncouth to talk about money and stuff, but I like to let you guys know where your support is going to. this month is going to a PC, and we will do a PC building stream, and hopefully I don't break it. And then
Scooby
I don't have much else. What?
is doing
Than
so well as far as we can tell. Didn't mean that to rhyme, but just in time.
It should be on a week from now.
Yeah. To that end, she's asking to be on shows, and she's in chat. So yeah, she's doing good. Looks like she got over her little scare, or our big scare. But yeah, nothing but
Scooby,
love to Scooby. I'm going to embrace her to our bosom next time she is on a spiritual bosom with consent. Yes.
I think you make a good cult leader, Badge.
I think if you came and talked to me about what it would be to be alive in today's society, that the Kool-Aid I would have you drink would be much tastier than the Kool-Aid of life.
In your idol, you get like a custom McFarlane or something.
I would be a very good man, a very, very, very good man, that I would fuck all the people first. You have to fuck them, or you cannot be a cult
you can
leader.
Be a cult leader, not have orgies?
Because it is in the fucking that you see the God. You see the God. I'm going to hell, but I'm going to enjoy the ride there. Okay, folks? I hope you laughed.
And this is what you're going to drive into hell.
Yes.
Badger.
Want it.
Yeah, thoughts on turning Cybertrucks into warthogs.
No.
This thing looks like if it were flipped, you could go up and press X on it and flip over.
I really like that truck, though.
Wait, you like the Cybertruck or the Warthog?
Oh, sure. So I like the Warthog, but I also think the Cybertruck is cool. Like, fine, give us a fucking futuristic. Sure, I don't care. It's
ugly, but cool.
Yeah.
Or do you not even realize it's ugly? Like everyone else with eyeballs realizes.
It's subjectively fucking sexy. What are you talking about?
No, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I can't believe you. I just am gonna assume this is what it's gonna be, patrolling the borders of Macedonia once ABF is a warlord.
I watched Rogan fucking shoot a bow and arrow at it. It shattered the he used the wrong arrow. Probably would have gone through if he had a compression bow, but still, it was cool. I don't know. Don't you want futuristic cars like this? You just watched Judge Dredd. Aren't you fucking ready? We're almost in 2025.
I want the motorcycles.
Where is all the cool future shit? I wanted hoverboards and cool, like tailored futuristic inhaler drugs and eye drop drugs and like all the sex bot bitches. And what do we get? Drugs. Fucking claims about environmentalism. We get all the ideologies. None of the fun shit. Where's my sex bot? Where's my holodeck? Future is lame and gay. There I said.
Yes. Speaking of, I've never seen Heartstopper because I'm not into gay teenage romance shows, but apparently this guy who's in the Marvel star in Agatha, we had talked about this. There are days I never want to play a gay character again. Blah, blah, blah. Yes, I don't care. But he talks about how popular he is thanks to his TikTok and Instagrams. And then all the Swifties came after him and he gets all this attention. And then they talk about, oh, he's had so much success. He's not even 21 yet. And he's influencing all the kids to be queer and all this. It literally just admits it all. And then my favorite line is, I remember he corrected me early on because I said, these witches and this gorgeous wizard. And he was like, no, we're all witches. That really stuck with me. This is like their gay teen, or sorry, queer teen savior. I did not realize that making fun of this guy, but yeah, he is literally their poster child.
Who says he has internalized homophobia because he wants to play other roles that aren't gay, but they put him in a box. Tomahawk for 10, hashtag make sex bots great again. Yes, make sex bots. Jesus, where's my sex box?
Well, like, since we don't have them, if we made him great again, and great again is usually like the 50s, that'd be like, I assume you've seen some of the original like vibrator and like weird sex machines and whatnot. I feel like if we made sex bots great again, wouldn't that be what we're going back to though, Tomahawk?
Yeah, and Negrano,
like electrocuted?
Wizards are men and witches are the women. So he basically called him a woman.
Yes, and he's an activist as well. You never would have imagined. A queer teen standing up for LGBTQ rights is, on one level, an unremarkable event in the 2020s, because all the kids are gay now. But for that kid also to become an overnight heartthrob. This also, yeah, calls him like a heartthrob. Like, he's not an ugly dude, but he's not exactly a fucking
Harry
heartthrob.
Potter, Hogwarts Legacy, the fucking bartender that's trans is how, and I'll fuck, because I like the character even. That's how she fucking, it's funny as it still pisses them off because it's JK, so it doesn't matter if there's trans representation. She says, it took my classmates a bit to notice that I was a witch and not a wizard anymore. Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah.
But like,
Blue-eyed Samurai immediately knew as a woman. You can tell it's in our DNA.
You're a wizard, Harry. No, Hermione's a witch.
Right? Yeah, that's what I thought. And then all of this, he was also in Broadway Sweeney Todd. All of this before turning 21 is not hyperbole to say that for many generations of LGBTQ people, Locke sometimes feels like a miracle. Oh no, the queer teenager has overnight miracle success. What an absolute miracle. No idea how this happened, how the gay teen heartthrob became such a star overnight. It's because they're coming for your kids, that's why. It's a miracle.
Totally not an agenda. Not happening. Disney totally does not pay for any sort of pride events or marches or surgical procedures, or there's totally not men in dresses with mustaches helping little girls at their boutiques, Cinderella boutiques. It's not happening. You guys are all just fucking homophobes that are imagining all of it. What's wrong with that perfectly masculine person?
Homophobes like Ollie London. These men have been named as 2 of Elle magazine's 8 incredible Canadian women. I'm really sorry for showing that to you guys.
Yeah, the obligatory, I think Steph shared it. I don't know if you have it, of the 2 like actual women putting like fake dicks in their underwear to take pictures, and then the trans person saying, my gender's not a costume for you. It's like, we are in full I am Sam retardation mode here. We've gone full circle nuttery.
Speaking of.
No, it is. It's bad. It's a bad. It's one of those.
Kill it with fire situations.
Yes, definitely.
All right. A little bit more Hollywood's going crazy for the Democrats, and then we'll get out of here. Ben Stiller mocked for saying he's backing Harris because it's time for change. You should support Kamala Harris, the current vice president, if you think it's time for change. To the exact same person. Jesus fucking, oh my god, just think about it.
She's in this. She could do it right now, though. Yes.
This is why you shouldn't listen to celebrities for your political advice.
Make me happy.
Literal full retard. The memes keep becoming reality. Yes, correct.
How is it a change? Yeah, when it's the continuation, and someone has pointed out they've been in charge for like 16 fucking years all together.
I talked about this before. I was at like a Panera waiting in line. Old lady behind the cash register starts talking politics, how she can't afford anything because of Biden. And then the customer who I'm waiting to like just roll her eyes is all like, yeah, I can't believe they say Kamala's going to change things. Why doesn't she do it now?
I know what the change is. Here's the change. Kamala, instead of being a West Indian, is now going to be a black woman. That is the change. We're now going to be referring to her solely as that. The 25% Jamaican that she is. Oh, so great. Quarter black Garrett, get on up there. It all counts. Fuck Zoolander. Yeah. Well.
Yeah, they love celebrating themselves and patting each other on the back.
That's also when you go, a lot of those prizes, like even the Nobel Peace Prize. Go look at what Nobel was doing before they came up with that.
Kamala definitely is used to having fluids on her. That's for sure.
On the Montel Williams show.
So the TDS has now become RFKDS as well. Liberal Billy Baldwin cuts ties with longtime friend RFK Jr. over Trump endorsement.
Not Billy.
Political cowardice at its finest. I mostly just wanted to bring this up. He also I think yells at him. Hey Bobby, I heard you're about to end your campaign. And that was like before he endorsed him. And then I got to go to the show more. I also want to point this out because they were like longtime friends. he just starts going off and like giving the whole backstory and all this stuff. We are friends. I loved his politics. His speeches inspired me. He's changed so much. Why doesn't he want to chop all the kids' balls off? Blah, 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 blah. His wife is evil right wing and made him do it. In 2024, he was against all the lockdowns, which is so evil. And then blah, blah, blah. His endorsement of Trump demonstrates his political cowardice. The guy who is immediately attacked for it is a coward for doing it. That sounds like it's political courage to me.
I heard that Montel Williams gave her the prettiest pearl necklace ever. Just stunning, thick, globulous pearl necklace that she just wore with pride. Picture it didn't count, but yeah, I heard that.
I too completely disavow and disassociate myself from Bobby Kennedy Jr. And then he posts
losers.
This photo is super iconic, so much so that he used it. It's just like, do you not see?
Did you notice what happened here, by the way? Bobby did the Trump yank to Trump. He pulled his hand in.
Power move?
He knew what he was doing. It's a capitulation, but he did the hand thing, so I respected it. Yeah.
And we are the media now. Bill Maher mocked CNN for the Harris Waltz interview because she couldn't do her own interview. She had to have her commie running mate hold her hand the whole time. They wonder why the kids get their news from TikTok. Yes.
Yeah.
We are the media now. And even Bill Maher has finally come to somewhat of sanity.
Yeah. He's still got the TDS, but it's getting easier and easier to it can definitely be deprogrammed. And I actually think the bigger one for me now is Jimmy Dore, who has not had TDS for quite some time, but he sure as fuck had it at one point, and like, he's a full-on supporter now.
Like principled liberals.
He doesn't even
didn't move along with the crazy left.
Right, and he doesn't even do the snide remarks. Like, you know how some people, they're basically endorsing him, but they still insult him to try to cover themselves? He doesn't even do that anymore. So what are we watching? Yeah. What are you watching, you son of a bitch?
What are we watching? Oh, the Green Mile. The fact that the Green Mile hasn't been on there, I will do. Yeah, that can be yours.
What about
Green Mile? What about Bob? Yeah, chat, let me know what you're thinking. What about Bob? I looked at that, My Mom Will Shoot or whatever. I got like a 4 point something on IMDb.
It's just one of the notorious Stallone movies.
Right. Let me.
Fuck. Smart. He's stupid, but he's not irredeemable. Yeah, it's very weird how smart people can be fucking dumb. Like, he didn't know what Klaus Schwab of the World Economic Forum. He didn't know about he didn't know about a bunch of shit that we talk about basically, and like Roseanne had to tell him. Ooh. Pretty hilarious.
I saw a little preview, or Dark City was on like Prime or something, so I looked at it and holy crap, Dark City looks awesome. See why I guys suggested it. All right, we need one more. Chat, what are you guys
MK
thinking?
Ultra. I would say Mar didn't know what MK Ultra was or any of those things. Like, pretty known and talked about, especially in that world. So what you got? What about Bob? Dark City,
Green Mile. And we got something else that's got to go. Yeah, we got What About Bob
Dark
going?
City is great,
Green
dude.
Mile. Yeah, honestly, I think B-Man, you're the reason Dark City's on there.
Oh, I've said it before. B-Man and I have had the takes. I'm telling you, Outlander and Dark City are good.
Whoever
and
was
underrated.
pushing for Event Horizon as well, I need more suggestions from you guys.
I feel like that was
here. I'll start scrolling some more.
But...
Some Snatch, Drive, Boogie Nights, La Bamba, Spawn. I still need to see somehow.
Bro,
Black Hawk Down.
Did you ever see this? When Prager from Prager University was on, he talked about them putting tampons in the men's bathroom, and everyone mocked him. Like, he gave a lofty opinion, and here we are now, full on fucking. There's no such thing. What is a woman? Yeah, that aged like fine wine for him.
Goodwill.
ABF said he was pushing Event.
Rollerball. Okay, good. Yes. Excellent. Well, yeah, ABF. What do you want on the list? Let's see. We got Hook, Last Action Hero, some Waterworld.
A Beardo, you know. He's a nice guy. He tries to do it, but he's missing a little something. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just he doesn't have that Trump love in it.
No, I know he's good. It's too good too. Whatever. Mine are horrible. No one is beating Shane Gillis. That is the best Trump impersonation Period.
Darkman. That's my choice. Let's see. You guys got
Darkman?
Tetsuo, the Iron Man. Rock also excellent.
Sorry, The Rock.
All of you
yes.
pushing Heat. I think B-Man was also B-Man keeps telling me to watch Heat still, even though I already watched it months ago.
Yeah, Jennifer Connelly, dude. She's so fucking gorgeous.
She-
The
I'm not-
Rocketeer. If you ever watch that, she's in that too.
There we go. We just found the last one.
What?
Rocketeer. The Rocketeer.
Oh, The Rocketeer. I love The Rocketeer.
All right, we got The Green Mile. What About Bob? Dark City, and The Rocketeer.
Yeah, The Rocketeer is great.
Yeah,
Oh,
Fury was
good.
one I thought about mentioning. Yes.
Yeah, Fury.
Looking like we
Yeah,
got
Paul
Dark-
Sorvino.
Dark City out to the early lead.
Paul Sorvino is the mob boss. I may be a criminal, but I'm 100% American. Teamed up fighting Yahtzees.
Yeah, I love the whole like principled moral gangsters. They're the best.
Billy Crudup,
No
who
women, no
should have been a
children.
leading man, he later went on to play
Mo.
what do you call? Oh, that's a different one too. Yeah, should have been really famous. Is it Billy Crudup, like the same guy that goes on to be Mr. Manhattan? Either way, him and Jennifer Connelly and Alan Arkin, really fucking good, really good.
I can only. Is this a Seinfeld reference?
How'd you get to Carnegie Hall?
Right. It's got to be right.
No, that might be a line from Rocketeer.
Oh, it's wait. Okay. I just assume everything I don't know at this point is a Seinfeld reference.
Because I miss them too when they go fast, and I'm thinking sometimes you switch references. I'm like, wait, I'm on a different track now. Which one?
Looks like Dark City is winning by just a little. Ooh, Rocketeer just brought it one step closer. Let's see. It's on the list, or oh wait, yeah. Sorry, we gotta pull that up
Jay,
real quick.
I
On the
believe
list, I'll double check.
Johnny Moxley. Isn't it Joe Johnson, the guy he also did Captain America, the first Avenger, that did the Rocketeer? Like a frightened turtle, B-man. Like a frightened turtle.
All right, Johnny and Mike's on there.
It's on
Thank you
his
for
list,
what?
Mo. It is on his list.
Yeah, I was one of the ones I named off. Chat never said anything, so we ended up doing
Yeah.
Rocketeer, which might win. Oh,
Dude,
Dark City's
Rocketeer's
looking
good.
good. Rossi got something to say.
For 50 and the money that counts. Not only these
damn,
pesos.
Rossi. Damn.
Had to tell you about this. I was oh
Fudge.
shit. Had to tell you about this. I was in Discord and I talked about Badger. People were like, "Isn't he the guy on Open Bar that went after?" I see. I knew that was going to be this. People, Theory's going to think I don't like him.
Theory hater.
I said no. He disagreed with Theory, and I agree with Badger. I said he's my guy. I told the yeah, I like Theory. Defend him all the time. I was over there. I almost bought a Revan like fucking saber, but I have to wait to be responsible with my money. I like Theory. Fuck. The Force and magic are the same thing. God. Thank you.
Yeah, we're allowed to disagree with each other. And like he's excited for Skeleton Crew, and we're like,
But
that
Rossi,
seems a little crazy, but that doesn't
Dude.
mean we hate him.
I told you. That's why he hasn't followed me back. He thinks I don't like him, or I'm going to try and attack him, or I'm a clout chasing or some shit like that to try and get one on him. I'm not. So like, it's cool. It's cool. I knew fucking people would think that. That's why everyone was like, oh, you fucking own Theory. I'm like, no, we just had a disagreement that I had more evidence on, which it turned out, if you believe Leslie, he was right. She did intend it for it to be magic.
If you like seeing Badger get in arguments with people, you should watch Gooch's stream tonight at 11:15 Eastern.
Rossi, if you talk to him again, tell him that I in no way, shape, or form fucking ever tried to go after him. It was just that one thing. Fuck.
Yeah, it's
Tricky thing.
everyone loved it. But yeah, people on the internet always. Oh, well, they always think like Ryan and Jeremy like hate each other and are fighting.
Right.
Stuff
Well, that's
like
fine.
That, you know?
That's you stupid motherfucker. Like I still love when Ryan snaps at him about the binge model fight. But yeah, no, I love Theory. I'll defend him to my dying day. He's not a fucking shill.
And
He
Rossi.
keeps his mind.
We also love Rossi.
Well, Rossi is my short king. That goes without saying. Rossi he's right there.
Okay, we won't delve deeper into why you like him being short.
No, I
down
didn't
there.
mean he's in my heart. I mean height level. He's right there because he's my short king. He's right there. He's at this level. Shut up.
Yes, Reezer says Dark City wins. We're calling it 37% of the vote.
No,
I'm happy
dude.
because I did not realize what Dark City was. Like the cover does not look like what the trailer is.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous of his muscles.
I got some good ones coming up. I need to get around to some Big Trouble in Little China, Tango and Cash. Got a couple animes I'm excited for. Ace Ventura, Die Hard 2, Godfather 2, Conspiracy Theory, and Dark City. And lots and lots of Seinfeld.
And I say this with a staunch history of questionable heterosexuality. It's fabulous. Oh God! I thought you ripped. Did you tape it back together?
Actually, wait. No, I just ripped out most of the ones we'd already read. I want to show this off. This was freaking Mark Millar. I have a fucking Mark Millar shelf, and it's all about how guns are bad, hands are good, hands create art. But then it's all like guns are only to kill. But then they made a USA out of guns. Sorry, I'm gonna get too far away from my mic. And it actually is super based.
That's awesome. It was like Game of Thrones with the throne made out of. In fact, that's if I took over, that's what my throne would be. Throne made of guns.
Yes, because a gun only has one use, and the United States has 300 million of them. And then I look at this, and it's like based. We could do 400 million guns, guys. Come on, let's go.
Jay, I don't mind the story. I actually think it's really good. It's just it feels a little unfinished, and they're like, boy, that needed a sequel. But it's still, I think it works on its own. It's good. Makes you think. It got overshadowed because The Matrix came out and had very similar look and some of the thoughts of like, what is a reality? What is a life?
Oh, now you guys are complicit in the hate crime.
Set it on fire. Set it on fire.
We're going to have to do a gang initiation so no one can rat on each other.
Hate crime. It's not hate crime.
All right.
Yeah, everyone subbed to ABF. He actually makes content and somehow still supports us. That normally stops. So thank you, ABF.
He was the guest on Saturday Night Hypnosis, and seeing that big old ABF finger in the thumbnail, like, it genuinely warmed my heart. It made me so happy.
Every time I jumped onto that stream to see how it was going, Dragon Slayer was talking. So I hope it was good, ABF. I hope it was good. I would not know. I'll try again.
Yeah, we joked about how ABF was my boss after last month. It's absolutely not a joke at this fucking point.
Oh my goodness.
Right, Badger, you want to outro anything?
Tonight we will be on, I will be for sure on Late Night with the Gooch. Go check that out.
I'll be on second half.
There you go. Second half, giggity.
I got to knock out. Yeah. He goes live the like moment that Hypno gets done, and I edit the live clip, so it's literally the worst possible time.
Yeah,
give ABF a follow. The dude is always popping off on Twitter. I love it. Wait, Rossi's sneaking in. You already dropped one of them pink boys. All right, we might come hang like. What? We might come hang like 15 of us. We'll sub, gift, and like streams if that's cool with you guys. Just want to boost Star Wars in general. We are Filoni fans. Man, Theory likes you. I said he needs you on. Rossi! Yeah. We freaking love you.
Come and hang out tomorrow on Badgercast. No, for sure. Tomorrow on Badgercast is the first actual.
Which should announce
3
will be at 6 Eastern.
6 o'clock, yes, Eastern, 3 o'clock Heathen time, because they're doing a versus. But it's just Alan Ing. So God's bless all of you. If you want to go over there and just watch the Alan Ing stream, there you go. But yeah, Badgercast will be going at 3. And that'll probably be over also by the time we start. Because I think he's just going to go for an hour or so. Thank you, Rossi. Shout out to all you guys.
See, this is what we can do. We can disagree and call each other gay and have a laugh, and we still like each other.
Rossi, we'll talk about Skeleton Crew. Talk about Skeleton Crew and what you guys think are going on. Yeah, you let me know if you guys just come on down.
When is that? Like December or something? It's this year, isn't it?
Yeah.
God,
December,
I
believe.
We got Rings of Power to get through, and then we got Agatha All Along, and then we'll be getting that. There's got to be some ABF's going to be eating up our negative energies to replenish his soul real good for the rest of the year.
Tony, you have a good one, man. Be careful.
Ooh.
Don't let anyone take your shit.
Gunho, when you gonna come on one of these Saturdays? You're the funniest one here, man. How do you better have a YouTube channel, you son of a gun. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you for all the support. Somehow, thanks to you all, we are professional streamers.
I can do Agatha. Catherine Hahn. Yeah. Take us home.
There were some pictures I didn't show them, but it showed like the cast, and I'm like, holy, we're in for a ride. Bye, everyone. I love you guys so much.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends. Yeah. Come on! Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well, bye.
I'm sorry, babe. I didn't mean that either.
West Coast time is heathen time. PSD.
Badger Sally lives in the Hell's butthole